देवं राधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमा ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्तकांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Is there any noise in my background? There is some construction going on, but is my voice clear, bro? No disturbance, no?
It is clear. Clear, bro.
Okay. So, continuing our discussion on the three modes. Any recollections from our previous week's discussion? Brief few points, and then we'll move ahead.
We were discussing that how like we do work in three modes of nature. So like the one who is in mood of goodness can be cool-headed and calm and collected in every situation.
Correct. One in the mode of goodness is always very calm and collected. Yes, bro. Thank you. Anyone else can recollect anything?
Also discuss the case of it's the case of gap seller.
Your voice is not fully coming.
We also, Prabhuji, I'm saying we also discussed how the gap seller would have reacted in three different modes.
Correct, yes. And if the cap seller is in ignorance, if he is in passion, if he is in goodness, how he would have reacted? We saw that. Yeah, very good. Anyone last point? Yes, bro.
Heard that Lord Vishnu giving instruction to Devtas that you need to be calm and composed, like agree to whatever Asuras ask for you. Achieving this goal is important to be calm.
Correct. Yes, bro. Very good. Thank you. So moving ahead. So we are here, right? Yeah. So I'll explain some of these things. Here I will purposefully go a little slowly because these statements are very loaded statements. So instead of rushing, I will go a little slowly to explain some of these things. So you see here, in the mode of ignorance, one is insecure. You understand the word insecure? What is the meaning of insecure? Always, feeling threatened by everybody around. Unable to relate with the surroundings in a friendly manner, but always carrying a sense of threat from people around or even situations, always insecure, right? Insecure means, hey, how many marks you got? How many marks you got? How many? Right? The question is driven by insecurity actually. Acha, 9 you got, huh? It's okay, I got 7, but you must have copied, right? Insecurity. Say some guest preacher comes, some sannyasi comes, and he pats one of the devotees. Immediately some insecurity. Arre, what is this? He is getting a pat, I am not getting a pat. You understand what I am telling? There are feelings of insecurity, Prabhu, I got some, I don't know whether you have this concept of internships currently in your current situations, I don't know, but let us say one devotee is doing something very successful. Prabhu, you know what? I am selected in this and this such and such company for job, very good package. Good, some insecurity inside, no? हो गया क्या तुम्हारा प्लेसमेंट? ऐसे कैसे हो गया? मेरा क्या होगा? राइट? इतना जल्दी कैसे हो गया? ठीक है, आज से मैं नाइट आउट चालू कर लेता हूँ ना. आई विल स्टार्ट नाइट आउट फ्रॉम टुनाइट ओनली, नाइट आउट, बिकॉज मेरा कब होगा, राइट? यू ऑल मस्ट हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड 4th year BTech placements, right? 4th year BTech placements, everybody tries. But if the roommate gets placed, गुड, नींद नहीं आएगा. No sleep. Yes or no? Insecurity. So, insecurity is one of the very unhealthy emotions actually. It's okay. Even my experience across many years of observing, such situations around is, people will get success sometimes, people may go through challenges sometimes. It's a part of life. It's okay, take it easy. As long as we are doing our dharma, you can be confident. Even if, say, we are not superstars, even if, say, we are not superheroes in the community, it's okay, relax, alright, take it easy and feel free. Because now, even people with great success for some time may go through, that's the nature of this world actually, may go through troubled times, severely troubled times after a few months, we don't know. So feeling insecurity that, kya? I don't know, all of you are involved in preaching? Are you all involved in preaching activities? Book distribution, surely you must be involved in all these things, right? You distributed 20 books. ऐसे कैसे हो गया? I went and only 3 books I distributed. What is this? Prabhu, but we can't tell. Tomorrow you may distribute 20 and then he may distribute 2 only. Who knows? It depends. Many things depend. Also, sometimes there is a lot of feelings of comparison. If, say, preaching, do you have? Are you playing the role of mentors? Any of your mentors? So you have 3 boys whom you are cultivating. You have 4 boys. Are you doing such services currently? Okay, let's say some of you are doing. It can happen sometimes, no? Say some program is there, weekly program is there, and from my group only 2 boys came, and from other fellows group 4 boys came. Good. Immediately some, why my boys are not coming, So what is the whole point? Other person is getting recognized. Other person is getting highlighted. Other person is getting glory. Other person is getting glorification. Other person is getting appreciation. तो मेरा क्या होगा? मेरा चेहरा कौन देखेगा? Nobody will bother. अच्छा, little bit of Hindi in between is okay? All of your Indian background only, na?
Yes,
Anybody does not understand Hindi at all?
everyone understands.
It's okay, na? Okay, yeah. So, मेरा क्या होगा? This kind of feelings come. But my observation across many years, bro, it's okay, take it easy, do dharma. This year you may be more successful, next year your friend may be more successful, and the next year you may be again successful. So, it's okay, small things, no? Sometimes small things are taken very seriously. So all these things are aspects of insecurity actually. Insecurity. Even job also for that matter, the placement that we get in the campus is not all in all, no? In the sense that, see, in BTech fourth year, say one person's package is 7 lakhs per annum rupees, and then another person's package is 12 lakhs per annum rupees. So they think, अरे क्या मेरा कम हो गया, but it doesn't matter after some time, yes or no? And that 7 lakh wala, he may get, he may jump after few months or years, and then he may go to 15 also. Very easily it can happen within a year or a couple of years. It can take place. So sometimes feelings of insecurity dominate us, seeing some immediate small factors actually. Our preaching results or our academic performance or even skills for that matter. Imagine one Prabhu is learning Mridanga, and he's like, he's learning, So now Gaur Purnima is coming, he will play for, or what, when Maharaj is coming, and he will sit next to Maharaj and he will play, and Maharaj will appreciate him, and mera kya hoga, nobody will bother about me. And Maharaj will give him instructions, and then he will become very dear to Maharaj, and then I will be neglected, I will be completely, nobody will look at my face. Of course, I may be slightly exaggerating, but to varying degrees, this kind of feelings may be there. So it's okay, who will stand the test of time is difficult to tell, Prabhu. So all those who are shining now, whether they will stand the test of time, so what is more important is performance of our dharma dutifully. If we are following our dharma of, say, doing our basic bhakti practices, we can be satisfied that yes, I am rightly situated. Let us see how things go. Let us see, so fixity in dharma is more important to focus than just being too much worried about some immediate problems, immediate successes and failure. So that steadiness is helpful. Even relationships also get affected by these kind of feelings, yes or no? Somebody is successful, then it becomes difficult to connect with them. Somebody is failure, then they are depressed. These kind of feelings do happen. Even among devotee communities, these kind of things can happen. But we can our confidence should come not from our success or failure. Our confidence, if it's rooted in our performance of dharma. So real success is to stand the test of time. Real success is not to shine like a shooting star for a short period, right? Can I stand the test of time? Test of time means 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. If I can steadily go on with my bhakti practice, that is success actually. Not that now I am like star. I am like the star preacher, the star, whatever, singer, star book distributor, an apple of eye of the community. And then 3 years down the line, कहाँ है वो प्रभु उस जमाने में दिखते थे, कहाँ है वो historical personality, right? So it's like that. So I'm just explaining this concept of insecurity here. So insecurity, sometimes for small things also it can come. So that is actually in the mode of ignorance. One should be conscious about it and try not to be a victim of insecurity, right? Yeah. The next is panicky. Panicky is also another symptom of ignorance. Panic. Small things, some people panic. Have you seen people who panic for small things also? And in general it is said, women are more panicky by nature because of their emotional weakness and all. Sometimes it is observed that they are more panicky and emotional, such kind of things. So what is panicky? Last time also we discussed some examples in this connection, right? Gas cylinder example I mentioned. If some leakage is there, no, we should not panic unnecessarily. In panic, what we do? See, for example, you are sitting in a big hall, and in one corner of the hall, some fire started. And imagine, out of panicky situation, you do something by which actually we run into the fire or we spread the fire in panic instead of dousing the fire. Like, so you get some small health problem. If you don't panic, actually we can sort it out very easily. But imagine you panic and call home until mama mera aisa ho gaya, papa mera aisa ho gaya, no? You panic, your parents panic, and then they are booking flight to come. What happened, beta? Kya ho gaya, no? And then finally by the time they come, no, it is just viral fever. It's viral fever tha, no? 3 दिन के लिए. Right? So what can be easily solved? In panic, we make it much bigger, and we worry more than disproportionately we worry more than what is necessary, more than what is requirement, right? So we don't need to panic. So being very excessively panicky is also one symptom of ignorance, right? Yeah. Then there is fearful. Fearful is also one symptom of mode of ignorance. What is fearful? Prabhu, what if I don't get proper career option? See, Prabhu, nobody can guarantee, right? You try, companies are coming and you try. Prabhu, but what if, recession happens? See, what can I tell if recession happens? Is it in my hands? As and when situations come, we will see what to do, Prabhu, but what if whole software industry collapses? AI came, now they are removing so many jobs, so I may not get good. You cannot dismiss your fear, but you cannot be excessively fearful also of these things. Correct, no? Like that. Bhagavatam again and again mentions this. Shoka, moha, bhaya, apaha. By studying Bhagavatam, yasyam vai shruyamanayam, Krishne paramapurushe bhakti rutpadyate pumsam, shoka, moha, bhayapaha. By connecting with Krishna strongly, we can overcome fear. We can overcome lamentation, we can overcome illusion, and we can overcome fear also, right? So the cause of a devotee's fearlessness is faith on Krishna. A devotee is fearless for one reason, that Krishna will take care of me. Krishna knows what is best for me, and even in these apparent problems, Krishna is there to help me, guide me, protect me, and kind of maneuver me through this tough journey. So that is the cause of a devotee's fearlessness, right? Bhajahure Shri Nanda Nandana Abhaya Charanara Vindare, right? Krishna is Abhaya Charanara Vinda, and thus anybody who takes his shelter, they also become fearless. Okay, can you think of any other circumstances which may put us to fear unnecessarily? Unnecessary fear, can you give some examples? Of course, COVID time, all of us experienced what is fear, right? Anybody sneezing, anybody is coughing, everybody was fearful, and that's, you can't say it is invalid. Yeah, it has its validity. But sometimes there can be unnecessary fear. Any examples?
So what if I get disease, like the chronic disease? And
Yes. And?
If suppose probably some boys are not picking up call, it is the last moment when we have to call them for program, they are not picking up call, just they said yes, but they are not coming. That is also a fearful situation.
Yeah, anxiety, na? अरे ये लोग क्या हो गया, क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं, have they become anti or what, will they stop coming or what, did I speak anything wrong last time, were they hurt, why are they not coming, this kind of feelings, fear may be there. And later on you realize that no, actually, they all were in some lab, that's why they didn't pick up the call. Yeah. Okay, good example. Any other examples you can think of unnecessary fear?
Probably sometimes, like here it happens in book distribution in New York. That's how people, when you show them the book, just take the book and walk away.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm still fully in India only, so I don't know some of the things that happen there. But I think in there book distribution happens more like offer some donation kind of concept. I think, no?
Yes, that's why
Offer, you just take the book and offer some donation. Yeah.
sometimes they just take the book and they yeah.
In India, if you give, take the book and offer some donation, people will give 2 rupees and push off. Yeah, it can happen. Of course, in India also some devotees try this method actually, offer some donation, and it works in many places, even in India nowadays. They do that kind of things in like in traffic signals to very big cars. If a person is going in a very big car, they just give him a book and say offer some donation. They give good amount actually, yeah. But sometimes, yeah, that fear can be there. अरे ये लोग कोई नहीं देगा तो पूरा loss हो जाएगा. That kind of fear may be there, yeah. Okay, any other?
All the outcomes, like future outcomes, what would happen, what would happen. Unnecessarily fearing about the future in the present, and we are not even concentrated in our dharma to like whatever we need to do in the present because of fear of future.
Okay, fear of future, yeah, career, yeah, yes, yeah. In future, one more nowadays challenges are: will I get a proper girl if somebody is planning to get married? No, how will that girl be? Especially if somebody is entering that stage of searching for a marriage and all. Even if marriage is confirmed, or tomorrow if this girl is detected with some old boyfriend and all, all those history comes out. क्या होगा? Is this a really trustworthy girl? Can I really go ahead? भरोसा है क्या? Fear. Of course, this fear is a valid fear. It's a genuine fear. No, I mean, you can't. This is not a wrong fear. It is valid. But at the same time, we can try. We can try to like search for a good option. At some point of time, we have to put faith. At some point of time, we have to take a step, right? Yeah. So in career also, that kind of fears may be there. Yeah, correct. Yes, Prabhu.
Also, there could be a fear of like I'm chanting 16 rounds for so long, but still I'm like so material. I have so much material desires, and what if it just keeps remain till like 50 years or 60 years? I just like stay like this only. So like fear, I will like lost.
Yes, this point is going to come in this chapter actually. This point will be elaborately discussed in this chapter. As we move ahead, this will come through. What if I am not purified? And process is working or not? Is Mahamantra powerful or not? Why anarthas are not going? This kind of things. It will come. This will come, yeah. Good point, bro. It's a good point, yeah. Yes, bro.
Question, like you told, fearlessness is for the devotee comes to the faith in Krishna, but sometimes are you able to hear me?
Can you come little friend? Voice is not fully clear.
So you mentioned that fearlessness comes through faith in Krishna, but sometimes you may be fearless due to ignorance also.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it is quite possible. No, even in passion, there is certain type of fearlessness. See, what is fearlessness in passion? Have you seen some people drive bikes, in India? They go, right? Are a very fearless person, right? He's a fearless person. But that is fearlessness in passion, right? Same way in ignorance also there is fearlessness possible. Or I don't know the consequence, or I don't care for studies because I am very, very fearless. So that is not fearlessness, it is irresponsibility. It is ignorance basically. So that's also possible, Prabhu. But when we say, I mean, the right understanding of fearlessness is we have knowledge, and in knowledge, we are realistic about our life situations, and still while going through the life's challenges, ups and downs, in knowledge, we have faith that if we surrender to Krishna, Krishna will take care of us. So that's the right paradigm of fearlessness, right? It's like that. Otherwise, yeah, your point is a valid point. In ignorance also there is fearlessness, and even in passion there is fearlessness, but that is not the real fearlessness when we talk about the 16th chapter, first verse. How does it begin? Abhayam sattva samshuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi danam damascha yajnascha svadhyayastapa arjavam. So it begins with Abhayam. Abhayam sattva samshuddhir. So there in that purport, Prabhupada writes that Abhayam is actually meant for sannyasis. This fearlessness is actually meant for sannyasis because they can perceive Paramatma within their heart constantly. Even if they go to forest alone, just imagine, I don't know, in your surroundings if there are such jungle type of areas, alone in the night we have to go, singly, dark night and no GPS or anything, and we just have to stay there. Right, a sannyasi can do it because he has faith that no problem, Paramatma is there with me, like that, right? Yeah. So, anyways, actually it's already time. So we will continue. Each one of these things is very, very valid word, and we'll see some explanations. We'll continue next time. Fine, so I'll stop here from my side. Any questions? Okay, fine.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you.
Prabhu. Prabhuji, I missed the previous classes. From what text are we reading this?
This is youth series. What is it? These are a set of books compiled by His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu actually. Positive Thinker, Self-Manager, Proactive Leader. So this is book Proactive Leader, first chapter, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Actually, do you have soft copies of these books or hard copies? Do you have these books with you? Actually, this is an application called Encyclopedia, which was prepared many years ago. I'm not sure if Arjunanand Prabhu has it. Otherwise, I can mail to him and any of you can take and you can share among yourselves, Prabhu. All the compilation of Radheshyam Prabhu's books and many transcriptions, they are there in this. It's very helpful. It's very handy actually.
Sure, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Samveta Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.